Hello everyone, thanks for joining. Today I'm going to be teaching John Cougar Mellencamp's Jack and Diane. So today we're going to talk about the chorus, the verse, and the instrumental parts in between. To start, we'll do the verse. First chords in the verse are G, D, and then we'll have C, and back to D. Those are our four chords that will repeat. So G, D, C, back to D. So our ring finger only has to lift off there for the C, and then back. We'll start with G. That's second finger on the 6th string on the 3rd fret, first finger on the 5th string on the 2nd fret, third finger on the 2nd string on the 3rd fret, and 4th finger on the 1st string on the 3rd fret, right, for a full G. So I find this is a nice and helpful chord, very helpful chord for switching to D, right? We can keep that ring finger in place. So here we've got our G. We'll go to the D with the first finger on the 3rd string on the 2nd fret, the 3rd finger on the 2nd string on the 3rd fret, and the 2nd finger on the 1st string of the 2nd fret. Right, so then we have that open D playing with those three notes. We'll go to the C. That's the 3rd finger on the 5th string played on the 3rd fret. We have the 2nd finger on the 4th string on the 2nd fret, and the 1st finger on the 2nd string on the 1st fret. And we'll play all strings except for the top E, the 6th string. And then we come back to the D. So we will repeat the G to the D, the C to the D for every verse. And then on the second repeat, you emphasize C, D, and G. So for the strumming pattern, we have down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 down. So down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up. So the chorus is very similar to the verse in that the chords are all the same. We're going to have that G, D, C, D pattern still. And so we'll emphasize it the same way as we did in the verse. And I'll show you the suspensions that we use for the D. So a little bit slower here, I'll play. So what I'm doing here on the D chord during the chorus and verse is a suspension and diminution. And that's all happening on the 1st string, the E string, and I'm playing the regular D while playing some different notes. So the first time around, I'll do right, just the 3rd fret and the 2nd fret. Then after the C, I'll play around with the open fret. And so I'm pulling off and hammering on. While playing the D chord. And so you can do that while strumming the normal chord. Alright, so for that open fret, that open E, I am making a special pluck for that on the up, and then coming back down for a full strum. So now we'll look at the instrumental areas at the very beginning and in between the choruses. So we have these nice strong chords that are held for a while. We've got G, and then we have the D, and we're going to suspend the D by putting our pinky finger, the fourth finger, on the third fret of the first string while holding the other fingers down. So this is going to put that finger down, and it raises that voice with the note on the string, and then to the C. So again with the suspension, and we'll pluck that C right here twice. Right? So all together now. So another aspect that I'm adding here is I'm muting the strings back here with my hand. And so the act of pushing the strings down makes them hit the fret and make that click sound. So that's something that you can get used to. Watching your hand. So you got to be slow if you make mistakes. Slow it down a little bit, just like that. And do it until you can do it 3 times in a row and not miss anything. Then we can start to speed it up a little bit. So now let's combine everything that we've learned. We'll do the intro, the verse, and then the chorus. So that was the instrumental part after the chorus. You can see that the verse and chorus are almost indistinguishable from each other for the instrumentals. So it allows you to focus on the lyrics for this one. It's a good song to practice for learning how to sing and learning how to play at the same time. Thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed playing this. It's a fun tune. If you have any questions, feel free to message me in the comments. I'll get back to you. And if you have any ideas for different songs you'd like to learn or anything you'd like for me to improve, Leave it in the comments, leave a like, and subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you on another one. Thanks.